folks in Buffalo love their Bills, and a moment ago they entered to the delight of this sold-out crowd. They're set for football as their Bills will do battle with the New York Jets.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Time for a much-needed and much-welcome diversion. The NFL is back. Here we go, Week 1. And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback. They'll run here with a former Steeler. This is Le'Veon Bell. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now it's Darnold. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Frank Gore there. And it's 3rd and 5.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Darnold from the gun. Airing one out for Crowder. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. And that one results in 35 yards.
First down, Jets.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Now Darnold. A screen to Bell. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
Le'Veon Bell.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd and 11 now. Darnold, and they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. 1st and goal, a good chance for our first touchdown of the new season. They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Bell. Now Bell hit. He lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, you know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in, that's scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one job, take care of the ball. That didn't happen.
So crisis averted, but now facing 3rd and goal. Here's Bell. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave him with a 4th and goal. Looking at this situation, if you're at the 1, the 2, maybe you go for it. From here, you kick it.
I agree. I think you have to get points in this situation. 4th down, I don't chance it at all. I put the points on the board and go back and regroup.
So they get the 3 points, but they've now had 3 trips into the red zone, and that's all they've come away with.
And in the NFL, the way they measure red zone efficiency and success, did you score touchdowns on those drives? That's first and foremost. Getting points, that's the second measurement. So by that measure, they haven't done very well. They've got to figure that out.
And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44.
But that seems a little devil-may-care there, doesn't it? They gave up 3 points, but how about them coming right back and putting themselves in a position to get points of their own?
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 43. Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And he is met at... of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Taken down right.
Our first update now comes from Atlanta, and it's the NFC champs, the Falcons, that have moved down to an early advantage. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. On 2nd down, here's Allen. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he's able to find Diggs. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards to play. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. first carry for the former Falcon, Tevin Coleman. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34-yard line.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down. Three 3-0 after one on EA Sports.
Jets 3, Bills 0.
They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a first down. A gain of 8, first down Buffalo.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Operating from the red zone now, Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs there to make the grab. And the Bills have taken the lead. And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
Makes the score Bills 7, Jets 3. Tyler pass to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football. And it winds up a terrific return, but markers are down. And this is going to come all the way back. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 23. Coleman now. And some room to roam now. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A 23-yard run. And the Bills will add on to their lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they followed him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
On 2nd down and 4, Darnold. Open man, Taylor Gabriel. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 7 yards there and a first down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
The tackle is made by Micah Hyde.
2 yards.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Caught here by Bell. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 41 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. To throw is Darnold. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. E.J. Gaines the one that time to knock it away.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. The shotgun snap for Darnold. That's complete. It's Bell. Now Bell hit. He lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They begin the drive with Coleman. And now nothing but green ahead of him. The 20, 10, and all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Tevin Coleman. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bills will add on to their lead. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the 1st half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Davis on the return. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Here's Darnold. Herndon's got it complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
And it's
well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
2 minutes remaining in this 1st half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
1st down.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Darnold. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time, and that'll bring up second down.
What we've seen so far in this game, they are not going to allow a big shot over the top. You can have whatever you want underneath. They'll give you that, but they're not going to let you beat them deep.
Second and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Touchdown.
Le'Veon Bell. 67 yards. And the Jets are able to cut into this deficit. It's up and good, and the lead is down now at 11. It's 21-10.
21. Jets 10.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
On first down, Allen completes it to Coleman. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second and a foot or so.
Second and inches at the 14-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. Flush to his right. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Allen going to try and throw on third down. That's caught by Brown for a Bills touchdown. John Brown there to make the grab. And the Bills will extend their lead. And the lead will grow by one more.
Makes the score Bills 28, Jets 10. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
First down, Jets.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for first and 10. Here's Darnold. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. He got 29 yards that time.
First down, Jets.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. A first down throw, Darnold. Darnold, he lost the football, but I think a Jet was able to recover, and they'll keep possession thanks to a heads-up play. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Back to throw, Darnold. That is into the hands of Perriman. Touchdown, Jets.
Breshad Perriman.
Breshad Perriman in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jets are able to close the gap just a bit. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, we'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
From the 30 on second down, Allen. And some room to maneuver. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
The tackle made.
It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal. Now Bell. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll bring up a second and goal. Now a draw play. This is Bell. Fighting his way in for a Jets touchdown. Le'Veon Bell. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Jets capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Marr now to add the extra point. And the lead is down to 4.
Makes the score Bills 28, Jets 24.
The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
It's a pickup of 3.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Miller. Able to shake free for about 7 up to the 35.
Miller on the kick.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They'll run it again with Miller. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
On 2nd and 11 now. Allen. Man open, that's Robert Foster complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 42. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards 2:22 on the clock.
32-yard line.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Buying time to his left. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
29-yard line.
John Brown with the reception. What a year he had in 2019. Had his first 1,000-yard season since 2015 and had the most catches in his career as well with 72. A very dangerous target both downfield and in the short areas where he can make the catch and make people miss.
Forced out to his left. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Second and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. Throwing again. Allen. It's complete to Diggs.
Fourth in the league last season. He is
elusive
and tough to get down on the ground when he's in the open field.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Nope. Come on, man.
Well, that was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver.
Fucking booty-ass Jets.
All that contact, hands up forcing the incompletion.
We're in the third quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Allen. That is caught at the 7-yard
Let's go.
line. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
It's a gain of 6.
Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys in plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically...
Dang, I knew I should have went for that.
End zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Tevin Coleman with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Bills will add on to their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Bills 35.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
Hey, my guy.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for
Oh yeah, Crowder.
Didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly.
Go ahead,
That
play me.
didn't happen, so I'd say come out.
Yeah, I got
just
the
kinda
wings.
Get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Back now in Buffalo. It's Jet football, but they trail here as we start the fourth quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Darnold now to throw.
Oh yeah. Come on, Gabriel.
Gabriel out on the left side.
I'll take that hit. Let's go.
Taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Ben, you seen I joined G-Mix as the Jets?
18 and a first down.
Bro, this team's so fucking trash. Yo. As I got 2 New York teams. Oh, that's a fact. Both though. 2 New York teams that are both trash. Sad.
Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
What the fuck?
From the 40 now on
It's gonna work every time.
And a quick throw here, that's complete.
I don't even care about winning, honestly. I'm about to lose. The dude that I'm playing got the 2 luckiest fumbles, bro. He made me fumble with fucking 25 hit power and Micah Hyde, bro. No way. With Le'Veon Bell, out of all people, bro. I forgot all about the gems the Jets have. Blake Cashman, Willis. Ooh,
Up 2nd and 5.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. From the 29, Darnold. Now they go screen, it's complete. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Over 100 yards receiving for him now in the opener, and it's a first down.
Ew, Frank Gore, like, these dudes is old. Older than a bitch.
Well short of his career highs. An important piece of any offense with his ability to run it and catch it out of the backfield.
On first down, Darnold. And that is incomplete.
Hey, you got the sauce now, Brody. Sorry.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man,
I just want to go play 2K. Leave me alone.
Second and 10 from the 22. Darnold from the gun. Eluding.
Woo, what a dot, boy! Woo!
That is into the hands of Perriman. Touchdown, Jets.
Touchdown, New York.
Breshad Perriman. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Jets are able to make this a close game again.
Should have got the digits. Oh, they better upheld this. Yeah, let's go.
Take another peek at to find out if this was a touchdown or not.
Fuck it. Toxic.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. Big play coming now for the Jets as they'll set up to go for two.
Bruh.
To the air again.
Ooh, let's go, Herndon. Come on, all I need is one stop.
Could be an important 2 points. It gets them back within a field.
Oh fuck, why did I do that?
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Here's the all-pro returner from 2018, Andre Roberts. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here first and 10. Flushed out.
Let's go. He could have threw that shit. He's tripping, bro.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No
Comes out Friday.
Get in there. It sails incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Throwing again. Allen.
I have no clue, bro.
Dancing to his left.
Have not been paying attention to that booty ass game.
It's a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important third down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
Give me that! What are you doing?
Get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Oh, oh man. I'm about to win. 35-32. I'm down by 3. But bro, fumbled twice, bro, and I was down like 28-10.
Seismic shift in momentum here in the fourth quarter. That's the
I'm using the pass offense too. First time I use this playbook all year. Dots.
Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
A first down run for Bell, not going to get much, maybe a couple.
Oh, that quarterback.
Well, the coaching staff's doing a good job.
Not bad, that's not bad.
They don't file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again, go play action, hit them over the top.
Oh yeah, let me know.
Throwing on second and 8.
Oh yeah. Oh, come on, Frank. You old. Oh man.
A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's third down.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting.
I'm not moving in here.
Edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. Three points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On third down, here's Bell.
Yeah, let's go, Liv.
It's the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
First down, Jets.
No. Oh, yeah. Fucking elite. Elite. Bought him one time. Woo! Let's go, Le'Veon. Come on, come back. Let's go. Yo, that shit, no, Marley papers are really elite, though.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, it could come back at you a long way.
At their own 21-yard
Ooh,
line.
guns in my area.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences.
Dang, why didn't
This
let me
is
switch?
what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity?
Shoot out,
They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the
Drop that.
execution.
Let's go.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
As this old brain
Hey, that's
remembers,
good.
when I see 5 wide receivers on
The appetite's
the field as a
changing.
defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
They'll look to throw.
Man, it's just open all the time. Like, I don't understand.
First down as the tackle made at the Jets' 44-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Allen
Fuck.
to throw. This is Coleman with a grab. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Out of bounds.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. He's back to throw.
Thank you, CJ. I appreciate you.
Pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. Third
No.
down.
No.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Got 26 seconds left in my game. Give me a second. Okay.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. He'll look to throw.
Bro.
And he's able to find Diggs. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 20-yard line.
Get my team play some defense.
As the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Operating from the red zone now. Allen. And Diggs has it.
Man.
It's out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
15-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Fuck.
Back to throw.
Fuck.
And it's caught.
Dang, he scored.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Robert Foster with 9 seconds remaining. And the Bills have once again taken the lead.
I almost came back.
He's got it. And this is indeed up to a 3-point
Yeah.
lead.
Well, I got 9 seconds left. Anything can happen, but Looks like I lost.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
I know that they at the crib going crazy down
This will not be fielded. It's a touchback. It comes out to the 25.
Oh my God.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one. Whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
We'll see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. That last pass puts him over 300 yards now in the game. More importantly, though, big first down here in OT.
And the team around him has a lot of confidence now after picking up that first down. Everyone seems a little more energized. But did I hear you before the game call in and say, this is my quarterback for your fantasy league? Because he just gave you a good stat, didn't he?
He did, and I appreciate it. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis.
That boy Sam Darnold had 81 completion percentage. These fucking bums.